One of the things that I got at my...
And we got ducked.
So I want to see you get out of there. Oh, that was too easy.
They glued it.
Oh, did they?
It can't fly. In 2016, we left our desk jobs and retired from corporate America, sold everything, and sought out the wide open spaces of America in our new home. Voyager, a 2016 Volvo 780 that takes us to many places. Orion, our 2019 custom-built home on wheels. And Pathfinder, a 2016 Smart for Two, you might say the yin to Voyager's yang. The names were taken from NASA missions to explore the final frontier, so we too have a passion for discovery. Our curiosity is a driving force in the places we go, the routes that will take us there, and the sights that we'll see and experience. Out of this desire to explore, it was only fitting that curiosity was born to our RV family. Traveling across this country, our journey is the destination. So come along with us to discover what's next.
We are on the road again with Curiosity, and today is going to be a day of a lot of firsts for us.
Yeah, in Curiosity.
In Curiosity. So this is going to be our first, well, we've been in Curiosity now for 2 weeks, and we've pretty much done a shakedown of it. And now this is our first long day. This is going to be how long?
Yeah, 283 miles to be exact.
All right.
It's our first cross-border trip. We're going to cross out of Florida into Georgia.
And it'll be a first time fueling.
Yep.
So we've got 2 tanks to fuel, not the DEF. And it'll be our first time having a meal in transit. So I didn't prep anything. I didn't cook anything. Wherever we stop, we're going to just go in the back there and get our lunch.
Yeah, and if it's hot, we'll turn on the set and run the ACs and be comfortable.
Yeah. And then we're going to have 2 overnight stays in it, just quick overnight stays and full hookup, because we don't have our battery systems or anything set up yet, and it's just really hot down here. So yeah, hot. We've got several firsts going on today, so this is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
Well, stupid me didn't think to turn on the video and talk about our experience having lunch in a rest area as compared to Voyager. I think we turned on the generator because it is a little warm back there, and turned it on for about half hour, 45 minutes, and cooled it, and just had the front air on, and it cooled it pretty well. Little snug getting into the pantry and the refrigerator, but all doable. But I think what I really liked was we had full use of the dinette.
Yeah, that was really nice.
As compared to Orion. Now, Voyager, I mean, we just had full use of everything. So I think stopping for lunch, this was pretty much an even par, maybe I think a little less, because of the temperature in the back that we had to turn on the generator, where normally Voyager would already have the cab at temperature and be comfortable. And that's one of the reasons why we like riding with the semi, is using that day cab, for stopping and having lunch in a comfortable environment.
Yeah, I liked it though, because we had full use of water and our facilities, the ice maker and soda stream and such.
And we didn't have to go back to Orion to get a soda.
Right.
We had it right here.
And if we wanted to use the bathroom, we could have very easily. So
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I liked it.
This is a pretty humpy railroad track. Not sure if that's something we'd want to do in Orion. So I think this campground might be off the list.
For Orion.
Yes. This is why we are doing this in Curiosity.
Yes. We are here at the campground. It's a Passport America, and the owner said, pick a site, any site. So we walked around. Not a lot is level, and we're trying to not unhook the Jeep, but it only takes us a few minutes to do that. So if we have to unhook, no problem. Pretty neat how maneuverable this is compared to Orion or big rig. So it's a new experience for us, no doubt about it. I'm looking for Sandra. I don't see where she's at.
Do you think Orion can make it over this huge hump? I don't think we can. No.
I don't think so either. I think we'd be scraping.
Yeah. This would be a possibility. I think the sites are big enough for us, but we can't make it over those railroad tracks.
We'd have to go another route. Yeah, a little bit more out of the way, I think.
Right. Assuming the railroad tracks aren't as humpy.
That's true further down.
So for curiosity, it's a go. Orion, not so much.
Not so much. Greeted by an A-10 and a B-2.
You mean those gray airplanes over there?
Yes.
That's a pretty cool looking airplane. Oh, where to park? Such choices you have now.
Oh, I know. It's all open. There's an F-15. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Get ready to look at some airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
I see some good picture opportunities here.
Yes. Finally here.
Finally.
I've been trying to plan this for several years, and every time we go by, it's just not the right time, or we had to get somewhere, or they were closed.
Yeah.
And there's another one I'm trying to get to, and we will get there one of these days.
That's his Eleanor.
Yes.
And we're referencing a movie.
Gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car that...
Nicolas Cage can never boost.
That's right. So this is not it, but we will get down there to Pensacola. I will see that air museum. Near Robbins Air Force Base. This is a Museum of Aviation for Georgia. Sandra couldn't wait to take some pictures. So let's go see some airplanes.
Oh, David can't resist. This is why they wouldn't accept him into Air Force, because he's too tall.
So what's cool about this museum so far is that each of the rooms kind of puts you in the mood, so to speak, of the war and that time period.
Yeah, it sets the stage. I love the fact that it's an exhibit rather than just a plane in a hangar.
Yeah, it lets you kind of
get a sense, feel for
kind of what they built or
what they were doing at the time.
Yeah, and what kind of quarters they were living in or using or had to deal with. Hard to imagine.
Can't. Just can't.
Here in the Century of Flight hangar, And what's really cool, besides some of the aircraft, is that this SR-71 that they have here is the actual one that set the speed record coast to coast.
So if you ever want to go to an Air Force museum and not have to read all the plaques as far as what plane is what, go with this guy. I don't know how you know what all these different planes are. There's so many different kinds, and you seem to know them all, and I don't know why you know them all.
I don't know.
But
I was really interested in that.
But it's really nice because I'll just say, what's that? And he'll just give me like a 10-minute dissertation on every single plane here.
Yeah, it's like they got an A7 Corsair over there that they're working on. I guess that's the boneyard.
Maybe restoring it. Serious speed shopping here while David fuels up, because I'm not sure really where he's going to park the Class C, so I'll be weaky. Well, we accomplished our missions, but not with a lot of grace and finesse. You know, I'm trying to be fast about it, and then bless her little heart, of course, you know, our daughter, she has this little satellite, you know, camera on us, and whenever we're in a pickle or we're in a situation, that's when she calls. Yes, Jordan, you were calling me while I was trying to buzz through Walmart so I can get back out to help Daddy get out of the fuel lane.
But in the end, I didn't need help.
No, you didn't.
The cars parted in front of me, so it worked out great.
Like the parting of the sea.
Exactly, and I got both tanks filled up.
Beautiful Lake Hartwell. We are headed to 1,000 Trails in Fairplay, South Carolina. And what's really weird, and I just got chill bumps, is that was our very first place that we stayed at when we started full-timing 6.5 years ago in January of, when we officially hit the road, January of 2016.
Yes.
And we stayed at this campground. I mean, we're getting better. We pulled in, you know, like at what, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. We had no clue what we were doing.
It was raining.
It was raining, and it was just...
For our first 1,000 trails,
yeah.
We didn't know what we were doing.
No. So now we have a little bit more experience under our belt, but now we're at Curiosity, so I think it's awfully funny that we're going back to the 1,000 Trails. So this is the first time for us in Curiosity. It was the first 1,000 Trails for us, full-timing in our Houston, and it's just funny. So it's weird.
Kind of full circle.
Yeah, we've gone full circle after 6.5 years. This is the first time we've actually seen a Tesla charging station with all kinds of cars in it. These guys are all sitting there charging their cars. In case anyone is wondering why we're wearing purple and orange today, it's not game day. However, we are gonna try and go back and do some reminiscing. We retired out of Greenville, South Carolina, and our daughter went to Clemson. And just outside Clemson University, there is this most amazing barbecue restaurant called the Smoking Pig. So we are actually going out of our way, probably about, what, 15, 20 miles.
Something like that.
Which isn't much.
Not bad.
To try it out. We know you can never go back. You can never go back and experience the same experience again. But we're really hoping the food is still as good as what we remembered it to be.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years since we visited it, and we've heard they've made some improvements.
Yeah.
It was almost kind of a dive-looking restaurant right off the road. And we'll see what it's like. If it's changed, hopefully the food has not.
Now you do realize we have dessert coming too, right?
Yeah, but this is just so good. I'm going to pay for it later. Probably no dinner, maybe no breakfast tomorrow.
For the next couple of days. I'm pacing myself. I'm going to just do half a sandwich, but I'm going to finish my sweet potato fries, and they're cooked perfectly. So I'm pacing myself because the fries can't save well.
It's all really good.
Yeah. Well, they say you can't go back, but oh my gosh.
It was good.
It was excellent. The food was still amazing. I think it's even better. Can't read it. Mountain River. Oh my.
We are here at our campsite for the next, I think it's 4 days, 4 or 5 days. So this will be nice up in the mountains. It's nice, cooler weather. So we're going to Site 39. We'll get it done before it rains.
So are you enjoying the oven mitt I gave you?
Yeah, and it is like a good RVer. It is truly dual purpose.
I don't know if I'd use that as for the fireplace, but the first time I saw David use that as a knee pad, it was funny. He's quick, so I couldn't, let me see if I can get him again. How is it?
Yeah, it's cool. So behind me
Was that stupid red salamander from North Carolina.
you've spotted wildlife.
I did. Yay. It's kind of translucent-y.
I wonder if that's the red North Carolina salamander.
You're so full of it. I'm going to Google that. I'm afraid you're probably right.
I think you should Google it.
I have evidence now that I was correct.
You just pulled that right out of your Acoli. I cannot believe that.
And that's what that was.
You just guessed.
I am smarter than you even know.
You're just a good guesser. Jeez, let's finish our hike. Ugh.
But the trail is behind us that the people at the office said that we should hike up, and we're afforded some really nice views. And we really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can see the campground behind us,
Trailer,
and our trailer, our Class C, Curiosity. Yeah, we can see him right there. That's pretty cool. And then beyond that, we can see the mountains of North Carolina. Not all the mountains, but
It's really pretty here.
Yeah, it is. It's really pretty.
Cool. It's cold. Oh.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. Our nice site for the next 4 or 5 days. It is really nice to have a creek behind us. It's really cool. Getting ready to do some exploring of the area here in North Carolina. We lived here in this area for several years, so I'm going to go to Linville and see the gorge and some waterfalls, check out some other areas, come back and enjoy our site.
Isn't it funny the things you remember? How
Yes.
long ago were we here?
Oh man, I don't know, 5 years ago? 6?
Oh, it's been more than
Oh,
that.
that's true.
Yeah, this
We've
was
been full-timing 6, so
Yeah.
it's been 8,
longer than that.
9, 10.
So, David said we've been here before. I say we haven't. I don't know why, but I remember this. So, yes, he's right again.
So this is the Upper Falls overlook for Linville Falls, near Linville Gorge, in the Linville Wilderness area. It's a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful area. Really nice being outside and enjoying the outdoors. Chilly,
Is it?
a little colder than the campground.
So if it were really hot, it would feel good?
Really good, really refreshing, but it's so clear.
Yeah.
Really nice.
It's gorgeous. I didn't bring my camera. I've got pictures, I've got foliage.
You're not going to see any animals.
No, but I saw that stupid red salamander thing yesterday.
Hey, that was a North Carolina stupid red salamander.
So I'm not sure, how long has it been since we've been hiking?
Oh man,
Months.
months.
So it's a little bit of a steep incline coming back, but I said I'm not gonna stop, not even for a picture.
That's right.
But I did drop my phone, but I only stopped
She
for...
dropped her phone.
So we're back in the Jeep, and now we're gonna go to someplace.
Wiseman's View.
Yeah, and...
Deeper into the Linville Gorge wilderness.
Yeah, the wilderness. So thank goodness we have the Jeep, and this is one of the reasons why we got it. So yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. We'll have to stop there on the way back. Sure this isn't the road we took with your mom's Buick?
Yeah, really.
That's why you remember it? Oh my. Whoa. Well, after riding that rough road, I kind of wish I brought my sports bra, but I am very grateful for the pit toilet.
So this is Linville Gorge, really pretty. It's a landmark in North Carolina.
Along the Blue Ridge, in the Blue Ridge Mountains, or
Yep.
the Appalachian Mountains.
Yep, and this is part of Linville Wilderness. First time we were here 8 years ago, this was wow. It's still beautiful,
Gorgeous.
but After seeing a lot of other places up in Utah and
Gorges,
Zion,
other gorges.
gorges,
Flaming Gorge, Kings Canyon.
yeah, Black Canyon of the
Black
Gunnison.
Canyon.
This becomes, it's still pretty,
Beautiful.
but it's not as dramatic.
Yeah, that's a good word. It's not as like, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's pretty. It was
it's
worth
neat.
the drive up here. It was a
Oh,
really
definitely.
cool drive. Don't take a smart car.
Don't take the smart
Wear
car.
your sports bra. Make sure you peed before you come up the road.
The Jeep was, that's TMI. But the Jeep was the right vehicle for this trip.
It was.
All right, we're done with the, what the? Ah! That is hilarious.
This is our first duck.
So what's funny is that we're here at Linville Gorge. We're in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Right? Nowhere.
The only way to get up here is almost by Jeep.
Yeah. And we got ducked when we came back from our little hike.
We actually, when we were coming in, there was a couple looking at our license plate.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh man, are we in trouble? Because we have a temporary license plate. And then it turns out they own the Jeep right across the way.
Yeah.
And Christy and Phil ducked us.
Yeah.
Our first duck, and they were so sweet. I'm about to cry. I'm pretty emotional.
So we were talking with them, and it was really cool. And they'd just been to a Jeep
like a rally?
rally, but they
Pigeon
call it
Forge.
invasion, a Jeep invasion.
Invasion.
Yeah, in Pigeon Forge. And so they had lots of ducks, and so when they saw our Jeep, they really liked it, so they ducked us.
Yeah, it's so cute. That's neat.
Well, it took a little bit, but we got them off. And it feels so good. This is nice.
We are topless.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Oh. It's the brake.
Helps to release it. Release the brake.
Release the brake.
All right, now back down the hill and the bumpy roads.
That's right. Topless.
Topless. We've gone topless. You know what this road reminds me of?
What?
That time we drove your mom's Buick Park Avenue down to Greenville, and we took a shortcut per the GPS. The fuel tank was almost empty.
Which is why we took the shortcut.
Yeah, and we ended up down a forest road just like this in a Buick Park Avenue.
Yes.
We never told her. We're at the Rough Ridge Overlook,
Trail.
the trail, to look at the viaduct. So does this mean it's going to be rough?
Rough maybe in terms of gain of altitude.
We'll see.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of Lord of the Rings. You know, the Hobbit, that adventure.
In the wood. And there's some secret writing on it too, like the Hobbit.
Ooh,
Look at that.
nice. Carved some steps in the wood, huh?
Yeah, and then right here they carved this in the stone.
In the stone, in the rock.
First time.
Grandfather Mountain. We're gonna continue on up the trail, but
But you can kind of see the
Beautiful view.
profile, the forehead, the nose, the mouth, and everything,
yeah,
the eyes. So
kind of lying down.
yeah, but
Cool.
this is just gorgeous. So what's unique with the Blue Ridge Mountains is this is unique because of all the layers of mountains, one after another, after another, after another, and you don't get this anyplace else.
No. And this is a great view for that. Yeah, it's supposed to be Pride Rock up here. And there we are.
Man, that rock, I wouldn't go too close to that, David. It doesn't look like it's really secured to anything. You have your insurance updated, right?
What insurance?
Hi everybody. We're gonna get ready to do a little zipping
Zip, zip.
down some lines.
So I think there's, what's what, equivalent of a couple of miles long or something?
Something like that, 9 zips. One's like a couple or 2,000 feet, I think,
Yeah.
1,500.
Yeah.
So beautiful day for it. So
Oh, this is gorgeous. And the scenery just can't beat it. It's
really
beautiful.
nice, yeah.
We'll all just hang out till we're over there.
Alrighty. Sit back whenever you're ready. It's all you.
Make sure your right hand's on top.
Right
and your
hand
left
on top.
hand's down.
Mm-hmm.
Won't feel too good if you put that other hand on it.
No, that's true. That's true. All right.
Sweet.
Oh, no hands on the top.
I like it. All right, boss. Whenever you're ready, it's all you.
All right, here we go. Oh!
Did you do the trust?
Oh, yep. I did.
Did you see the deer coming down by the apple tree?
Oh, yeah.
All right, step on up for me. Hey. I like her style. She just falls into it. You too.
Exactly.
Ours is a package deal. 2 peas in a pod right there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and step up
A lot
for
of
me,
fun.
boss.
A lot of fun.
But yeah, David, you guys have been amazing. We're glad you guys came out.
Thanks.
Y'all keep it interesting for sure.
Definitely.
I'm sure you get all kinds too.
Oh, we get some crazy people.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Alrighty. Have at it.
We ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Well, it's such a beautiful day, and after that zip lining trip, we decided that we tried to figure out, is there a way to get back on the Blue Ridge Parkway? The GPS has taken us on a shortcut, so we're now going down a windy forest road. It's kind of bumpy, but it's pretty nice. We're not worried because we're in the Jeep.
So it's a nice Jeep road.
Oh, it's an excellent road for jeeping. Yes, it's an excellent road for jeeping. We are making another pit stop. We drove by here the other day and the weather looked a little iffy.
It's cloudy and we weren't sure if it
Yeah.
was going to rain or not.
And we weren't sure of the visibility. It might have been foggy, so
Yep.
we thought we'd stop here and check it out now.
Yep. On our way back to camp from the zip line, we're going to take another little hike.
Yes, I think we're towards the top. Ah,
Beacon Heights.
Beacon Heights. We are high. No, we're well. That didn't come out right.
Yeah, we're not.
We don't do that sort of thing.
Elevation-wise,
Yeah.
we are.
Oh, this is pretty. And not because we're high. I can't believe I
High
said.
up on the mountain.
Yeah. High on life. Oh, yeah.
all done.